It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons. For Detroit, they're hoping to start turning around their luck. The goal tonight is clear: figuring out a way to solidify some momentum. Coming into this game, they've struggled, just 2-8 over their last 10. One of the guys you're going to see tonight, Victor Oladipo, and he is just a monster at the off-guard position. What do you say, Kenny, about how he uses his strength to his advantage?
I mean, he's probably stronger than like 95% of the guards that he plays against. Uses it well, gets in, he finds the contact on the offensive end, which most guys are physically defensively, but on the offensive end, he's physical.
Incredible wingspan, lets him do things that most guards can only dream, Ernie.
And now, introducing your Detroit Pistons. Starting at power forward, at 7'0", number 20, Donatas Motiejunas. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Victor Oladipo. The other forward position, standing 6'8", number 8, Rudy Gay. Starting at the other guard, at 6'0", number 25, Mark Price. In the middle, at 7'6", number 50, Yao Ming. Stan Van Gundy is your head coach.
We're coming at you from the Palace of Auburn Hills in beautiful suburban Detroit as the Pistons prepare to take the floor. Cleveland is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. And, of course, Rudy Gay. I think we can sort of see it in his first couple games, that he's really feeling out his new team.
You know, like you were saying, the trade has the team buzzing. I mean, they're on fire. You can already see it in the warm-ups, how loose and confident they look out there.
You know, and also gives players a huge boost knowing that the guys running this team, the owner, the front office, they also are committed to winning. And so that, in and of itself, I believe, gives a player far more confidence to go out there and compete.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Young, Rip Hamilton out there with Johnson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jefferson in at the center. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
He hits both from the stripe. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the Bulls.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
Now, here's Price. Rip Hamilton missing his last shot. And it's Yao missing. Johnson outside. Screen by Young. Johnson dishes to Young. And another miss by Cleveland.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Price kicks to Moniunas. Picked by Yao. The pass to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. And that one no good to start him off on the night. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hamilton. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He said a big part of their focus defensively will be on trying to contain Rudy Gay, adding, he presents some challenges because he can shoot over the top, and also he's a tremendous finisher inside. We've got to force him to that left hand, but I'm hoping we won't have to double too much because they have plenty of other guys who can knock it down. Kevin, the challenges are full.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Hamilton. Yao Ming picking up that last basket. Johnson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Hamilton against Price. The dish to Yao. Fades and shoots. That's good.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Johnson down low, guarded by Price. Johnson kicks to Hamilton. Outside Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Young. Rebound, Detroit. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Johnson. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Price kicks to Oladipo. Yao with a screen on Hamilton. Here's Oladipo. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Oladipo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, Yao used all of his body there setting that screen.
Johnson outside. There's the pick. Young left side. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Oladipo. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago. Out to Price. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Johnson.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Johnson draws the double. Young outside to the wing right side. Here's Jefferson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Price against Antetokounmpo. Price kicks to Yao. The fader. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and that was a solid effort on their part. Pretty much what we would have expected, and everything seemed to go according to plan.
That's one they've really got to feel good about. I mean, it was a performance where they showed just how complete they can be at times.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Price outside. Yao goes in, and it's Yao again missing. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Johnson right side. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Oladipo with the ball. Now Hamilton defending. Oladipo, the pass to Yao. Hits the jump hook. Yao's got 8.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. And you look at Hamilton, second in the NBA, so great from the line.
And this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a three-point play the hard way.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I think even if they get whistled for a fair number of charge calls because of that aggressive mindset, it's worth it when you're an elite free throw shooter, and these guys are. I think you've always got to be aggressive in trying to get yourself to the foul line.
For Detroit, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Aminu with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Oladipo with a screen on Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Turner, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Young, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Young's got 5.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Here's Dellavedova. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Turner. Cans the 12-footer. Turner's got the game tied up here for Detroit. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Johnson outside. They double-team Johnson. Here's Hamilton. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Moniunas a screen on Johnson. Dellavedova dishes to Moniunas.
Steven Adams. That's his first personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And the Pistons making a change here. Beverly's checked in, and then for Cleveland, Jay Crowder's checked in for Young. Crawford comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Max subbed in for Richard Hamilton. And he sinks the second. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. It's Crawford on the wing. He's covered by Aminu. Crawford, no luck. Adams, the shot no good. Good work defensively by Turner. And they're pushing it up. Here's Beverly. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Johnson kicks to Crowder. Adams, the pass to Crawford. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Now, here's Aminu, guarded by Crawford. Aminu dishes to Moniunas. 5 to shoot. Dellavedova kicks to Turner.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Johnson? 8th in scoring, 8th in assists, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now, scoring whenever they need him to.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And that one falls for Turner. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Moniunas. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Mack. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Pistons leading by 3. Dishes it to Aminu. Pass to Turner. Shoots from 12. And it's blocked by Adams. Goes back up. The shot by Turner no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Crawford right side. It's stolen by Aminu. Grab the pass to Aminu. Here's Dellavedova. Adams defending. Dellavedova dishes to Aminu. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Pass to Dellavedova. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Beverly kicks to Aminu.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
There's the screen. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Detroit, no good that time either. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Mack leading the charge. Johnson at the elbow. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Aminu with the screen for Beverly. He feeds it to Dellavedova. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his 1st foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Cavaliers time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the palace, let's give it up for your auto motion.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Adams. Trying to get back on track. Aminu grabs the miss. Detroit leading by 3. Now the feed to Dellavedova. He dishes it to Turner. Kicks it to Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Mack. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He kicks it to Johnson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Beverly against Johnson. Crabb kicks to Beverly. Left side, Turner. Off the screen. That's good. Turner's got 6.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Crawford. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And the shot's good from Crowder. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Beverly against Johnson. Now here's Beverly. He's tightly guarded. Turner hits the jump hook. Turner's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Crawford, no one around him. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 18 children back in New Zealand. Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18? That's mind-boggling.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And, guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and, you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Yao. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Price in at the 1 spot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Boy, guys, their play in the low post has been excellent right off the bat.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Moniunas is checked in for Detroit. And both free throws good from Crowder. The Pistons shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Yao. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now here is Hamilton. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Miami. Young, a screen on Oladipo. Hamilton dishes to Young. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Young's got 7 points in the game.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Price kicks to Yao. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Time now to get a glimpse at where the Cavaliers are in the NBA rankings while it's still early in the season. 3rd in steals, 3rd in fewest turnovers per game. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And you look at all those steals. I mean, they play an in-your-face, aggressive style of defense. Even advancing the ball can prove to be a challenge, and they tend to feed off of that.
Young passes to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Young. Here's Hamilton, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
That was Thaddeus Young getting in the way of the defense there. Really solidly done on the screen.
Price outside. Yao in the post. Young's there. That one goes. Count it. And 12 points for Yao.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here is Hamilton. He has 6. Jacks up a 3. Mack, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's Price. Feeds it to Yao. The shot is off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Antetokounmpo dishes to Mack. Oh, that's blocked. And here's Price. Picked by Yao. Now here's Moniunas. Defended by Crowder. Clock at 6. Here's Gay. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Screen by Young. Hamilton outside. There's the screen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shot by Crowder, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Price. Back to Oladipo. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Mack. He averages about 5 points a game. Price against Hamilton. Fires from the wing. Can't get it to go. Good D by Price. The Pistons lead it. Pistons passing it around. Gay drives in. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup. Gay's got 6 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And Young kicks to Hamilton. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. 20 feet out. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 3. Oladipo left side. And the shot is good.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Price. Here's Moniunas. Plays it up and banks it in. Moniunas has got the lead up to 5 now for Detroit.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Mack. Outside, Antetokounmpo. From past the arc. Mack, no luck.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Price, the pass to Moniunas. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Tremendous output from Yao. 12 points and the 1 steal. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
The Pistons have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And the first one drops. Detroit making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Jefferson comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Johnson in for Shelvin Mack. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Hamilton kicks to Johnson. Jefferson dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Johnson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Johnson's got 9.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper? And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you make some adjustments.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Antetokounmpo. Averaging about 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
Turner's checked in for Detroit. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Crawford's checked in. Price kicks to Turner. Down low, here's Yao. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Crawford. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Gabe.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. They set the screen. Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. Price leading the way. Shots good by Gabe.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Cavaliers 5th.
They've been outstanding all season long at knocking down their shots. They move themselves. They're looking for the best shot, not just the first available shot. And as a result, they've been excellent in knocking them down. Okay, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Johnson. He's got 10 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Yao. Crabbe comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Mark Price.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Aminu misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Johnson kicks to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Jefferson. 17 points in his last outing. And Johnson now top of the key. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Stolen away.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Johnson. After the basket by Detroit. Shoots off the screen. Buries the jump shot. Johnson's got 13.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Beverley. Five on the clock. Three-pointer. Dellavedova. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Johnson. And off the glass. That one's good. 15 points in the game.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Now here's Beverley. The rebound by Johnson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Now Beverley. Turner with a screen on Johnson. There's the pass to Crabbe. And Aminu kicks to Beverley. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Let's see where the Pistons sit right now in the NBA statistics here early in the season. First in blocks, 9th in free throw percentage. They've only been able to get in the top 20 in second chance points recently. I mean, that's an area that they certainly could improve in.
And going back to that top ranking in terms of block shots, for me it's been pure dominance. Defensively, they have such great presence around the rim, and at times that gets in your head.
That's good from Beverley.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. There's the dish to Crawford. And the shot is long.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Here's Turner. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a night so far for Turner. He has 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Pistons have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That's good from Turner. And so he makes both from the line. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Johnson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Johnson the screen. Crawford outside. Crawford missing again.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And the Pistons with possession here. After the missed three from Jamal Crawford. Here's Dellavedova. No luck. Nice D from Crawford.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Antetokounmpo against Turner. Antetokounmpo passes to Johnson. From deep. Here's Jefferson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good, Jefferson. Both free throws good from Al Jefferson.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancer.
.103 left in the first half. Now here's Beverly. Turner up top. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Crawford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And 12 points for Miles Turner.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Looking for Jefferson, he gets it there. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu. The Cavaliers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Beverly dishes to Aminu. Johnson against Beverly. Passes it to Turner. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Pistons lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. Their biggest lead during the opening period was 5. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Well, they're playing some unselfish basketball here tonight, Ernie. Guys aren't trying to take the defense 1-on-5. They're moving the basketball and finding the open man. And then, of course, the open man is finishing, so no problem here tonight.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And Detroit has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Magic Johnson is out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's Al Jefferson. Then it's Young, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 spot. Now here's Johnson after Motiejunas' miss. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Al Jefferson.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
And Oladipo kicks to Yao. Dishes it to Price. Back to Yao. Young with the steal. Johnson attacking. Hamilton the pass to Jefferson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Jefferson's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Pick by Yao. Motiejunas dishes to Oladipo. Pass to Yao. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, defense is a big part of these players' games as the top shot blockers among small forwards this season. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And typically you have your centers or power forwards contesting the shots down low, but he can come flying in from the wing to block shots.
That's a specialty of his. We call it the rear view challenge, or coming from the weak side. He catches so many shooters by surprise, coming in to provide defensive help at the right time and denying shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Back to Hamilton. Young outside. Cleveland moving it around to tie. Yao Ming pulls it in. Yao's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Oladipo kicks to Price. There's a screen. To the right side. Picked by Yao. Just 5 on the clock. Game with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Yao. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Now here's Johnson. 17 points in the game. To the inside. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Price against Johnson. Price, the pass to Moniunas. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, there's the Pistons. Not really any threat right now, as their record showing a lot more losses.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they have hit the ground running this year. The work they did in the offseason has paid huge dividends right away.
Sure it has. I mean, they came out of the preseason with a real air of confidence. There may not have been many outsiders who believed in them, but now plenty of people do.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for it. Jay Crowder's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Crowder kicks to Johnson. Screen by Young. They double-team Johnson. And Young, here we go.
It's been a nice game here for Young. 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
That one misses. The Pistons shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Johnson against Price. Yao with a screen on Johnson. Price dishes to Yao. Fade away. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fade away when nobody's guarding you.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
For Cleveland, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Free throw, no good for Crowder. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gay drives in. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Gay's got 10. The Cavaliers trailing. Hamilton with it. He's got 6. There's a good screen. Back to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Crowder. No good. And the Pistons now going the other way. Inside, Gay. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now here is Hamilton. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Motiejunas against Young. The feed now to Oladipo. Pulls up from the corner. And Detroit again with the bucket. And here is Johnson. He's got 17. Fader on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
There's a screen by Motiejunas. Oladipo, the pass to Motiejunas. Here's Yao. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Can they get it? That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Al Jefferson. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Johnson right side. Lets it go from 14. Johnson missing again.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
It's Jefferson, top of the key. Crowder kicks to Johnson. Hamilton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Hamilton's got 9 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And he gets it to go.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. On a roll now. He is on fire.
Give him the ball, get out of the way, and let him play.
There's a screen by Motiejunas. Price dishes to Yao. Back to Price. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Price, the pass to Motiejunas, and taken away by Magic. All alone, hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Hamilton kicks to Young. And Oladipo pulls it down. Pistons leading by 5. He feeds it to Price. Unloads from 13. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Price has got 6 points.
My goodness, since when does he score off the crossover? Now I've truly seen it all.
You have to like what we're seeing from Yao Ming.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. And then for Cleveland, Adams, he's checked in for Jefferson. Crawford comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Mack subbed in for Johnson. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Mack. Three-pointer. Detroit with the rebound. Aminu's got 4 rebounds in this game. Beverly wide open, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Mack, good. Mack's got 6 points.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Now here's Beverly. D right on him. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Aminu. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mack. He has 6. He kicks to Crowder. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Hamilton. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Beverly. There's the pick. Feeds it to Turner. Goes up on the block. It's hauled in by Adams. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo dishes to Adams for the tie. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Steven Adams.
Free throw good, Adams. And it's tied up with that one. Pistons shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. And the pass to Crabbe. The dish now to Aminu. Now here's Beverly. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for Detroit, Al-Farouq Aminu.
That free throw good from Aminu. Now checked in for Crabbe. Two free throws for Aminu. So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 2. Here's the screen. Antetokounmpo passes to Matt. In the corner, it's Crawford. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Turner with it. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Turner's got 14 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And, well, Detroit shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Crawford. Dellavedova kicks to Yao. Shot clock at 5. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Crowder with it, picked up by Turner. Crawford against Beverly. Here's Adams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Adams has got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mack. He's got 6. And here's Crowder. Crawford outside. And again, it's Cleveland.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Now Beverly. Now here is Yao. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Tie game in Detroit. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. We've got Rudy Gay. Al-Farouq Amino is out there with Turner. Then there's Price, and it's Oladipo in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now, here's Antetokounmpo, so they take the lead. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Turner. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Antetokounmpo dishes to Johnson. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by Cleveland. There's the bucket. Good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here is Hamilton. Johnson outside. Screened by Young. Johnson, the pass to Young. Unloads from 9. Off the left rim and out.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
There's the pick. Price with the ball. To the paint. 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Monteunice is checked in for the Pistons. Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Gay in the corner. Off the screen. Offensive rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Johnson, good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now, here's Price. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Price. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Detroit, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Johnson. Screen by Jefferson. Johnson attacking. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Turner. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Rudy Gay playing very well. He has 14 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Hamilton kicks to Jefferson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Pistons have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Price outside. Passes to Moniunas. Just 5 to shoot. Jefferson with some nice D. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Hamilton dishes to Johnson. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. That's good from Hamilton. Antetokounmpo kicks to Hamilton. Dishes it to Johnson. Fades away. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Loved the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
There's a screen by Moniunas. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jefferson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hamilton, the pass to Johnson. Screen by Jefferson. Johnson dishes to Young. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Now, here's Price. And here's Gay. A fadeaway. And it's Johnson with the rebound.
Well, he turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by trying to go to the fadeaway.
With the fadeaway. And too long on the shot.
almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
Ronnie Eunice's shot is good.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Johnson outside. Young with no one around. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to Price. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Gay. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. There's the feed to Young. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
That is at the line for 2.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first. He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Here's Hamilton after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Johnson the screen. Hamilton kicks to Johnson. 16 feet away. No good. And it's Detroit the other way. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Eunice, that's a screen for Gay to the left wing. Eunice, no luck.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
On to Tecumbo, dishes to Jefferson. Eunice with the steal. Now Price. Oladipo outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Johnson kicks to Hamilton. Young, a screen on Price. Hamilton, the pass to Young. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now, here's Price. Down low. Baseline J on the way. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Cleveland leading by 5. Now here's Johnson. Young in the corner. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Detroit making a switch here. Yow's checked back in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Crowder's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pistons trail by 6. Price kicks to Yao. Oladipo for 3. Again, Oladipo missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Nice shot by Hamilton.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Yao with a screen on Johnson. Price dishes to Moniunas. Gay left side. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Gay's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Only the one made basket in the fourth. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
Hamilton outside. Young sets a screen for Hamilton. He feeds it to Crowder. Off target from outside. The Pistons trail it. And Oladipo kicks to Price. Here's Yao, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Johnson, the pass to Young. Screen by Jefferson. Young up top, covered by Moniunas. Young, a screen on Oladipo. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hamilton. Rebound, Detroit.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Pick by Yao. Nobody near Gay. Connects from 3-point range. It's now only a 1-point Cleveland lead. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Hamilton kicks to Johnson. Screen by Young. And another miss by Cleveland.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the back.
And that one's good.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
From 13, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
Crowder dishes to Hamilton. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. Young, a screen on Oladipo. Hamilton, the pass to Young. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Down low, it's deflected. Young with the steal. Here's Johnson. He dishes it to Hamilton. And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
And Detroit has possession. It's a three-point game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating. They double-team Johnson. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Tries from 16. Johnson can't hit. And, well, Detroit shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Greg, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Gay comes over with a double team. Hamilton kicks to Young, and that's an intentional foul.
Donatas Motiejunas. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Detroit. Thaddeus Young. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancer.
Price dishes to Young. Crowder with the steal. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Price against Johnson. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan Player of the Game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.